we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? What kind of world are we living in?
Well, I don't see the big deal about voting because it doesn't seem like it makes a big difference anyway.
Most people don't vote. Wash it up.
And your voice seems just drowned out and everything else that's going on. You're like one small minnow in a sea of sharks.
We've got a bunch of people out here. We're launching 4 Get Out the Vote operations today.
We're calling to remind you that tomorrow is Election Day and the polls are open from 7 a.m.
It's all about making changes, and I am here to make some changes.
We say that if it's the policy of the wealthy and the powerful, the policy of this administration, the policy of too many politicians, and the policy of banks to take away from have-nots and give to haves, then together we will not accept that policy, we cannot accept that policy, and we will defeat that policy as long as it takes.
Paul was not just another politician. We need more leaders like Paul Wellstone, who really cares about us and how we're living today in this country.
What kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people?
Hi, I'm Paul Wellstone, and I'm running for the United States Senate from Minnesota. Unlike my opponent, I don't have $6 million, so I'm going to have to talk fast. This is my wife, Sheila, and our children. This is my house in Northfield, where I've lived for 21 years. My son, David, farms, and I've worked with Minnesota farmers for years. We must stop the poisoning of the air and the land and the water.
He has so much energy, ready to go out there and push and pull. And he was talking about, we can do this, we can do that.
He'd be screaming and telling you to get involved and go out and organize and organize and organize.
We want a global economy that works not just for large multinational corporations, but works for working people, for human rights, for the environment, and for farmers, and we will fight for it. We will fight for it. We will fight for it.
He inspired a tremendous number of people to get involved in politics.
Myself and everyone we work with, we hated electoral politics. We thought electoral politics is stupid. It's not our game. We're never going to win there, and it's dirty stuff. Well, then we saw people like Senator Wellstone, who actually was succeeding in the electoral arena.
Our exit polls show that you have won.
Is that right?
The name of Paul Wellstone.
Too few people with too much wealth and power have too much access to the decision makers, and that is what is wrong today in our country, and we are here to make sure that we save democracy in this country. That's what this meeting is all about.
Stand up, brother. Stand up, sister. I told y'all before.
面對我有道層差 Who is a citizen here? Okay, so everyone who's a citizen should go and vote, right? I think that fundamentally, right, Paul's politics had been about empowering people to be their own voices. Whether you can drive is political, who you can marry, what kind of life you decide to live is political, your existence is political.
You ain't gotta be a scholar to know the next 4 years gonna be ill.
If you think you're only one vote, you're right. But think about 3 people who think that. Do you know how many votes they are? 3. Multiply that times 2. That's 6. Multiply that by 6. That's 36. Are you getting the drift? Vote.
Have a great day, and remember to vote tomorrow.
I tell you what, this election is so important. You know, I know voting is... We're just putting these on the doors of our supporters.
The voice of young people has not been heard in this country for a long time because young people don't vote in this country. We're going to make sure that the young people are going to go out this election and they will vote.
For me, it's about justice. There's so much spin and there's so much bullshit, but it's really about justice.
People died for the right to vote. People were beaten for the right to vote. People went to jail for the right to vote. You won't be beaten today. You won't go to jail. So take a step. Go to the polls and vote for yourself. Vote for those who are not here today to vote.
Organize, mobilize, Get your power back.
Vote. Vote.
Vote. Vote.
Vote.